name is Shreya Smith and welcome back to my YouTube channel. A lot of y'all have been, a couple of y'all, not a lot of y'all, but have been telling me to talk about liminal spaces on my AI video that I put out last week. And I already wanted to talk about liminal spaces, so I just seen this as a plus. But this videos of liminal spaces and just like dream core, that type of shit has just been blowing up the last couple of months, and I mean, like, it just have a nostalgic feeling. Like, those of you who don't know, a liminal space is kind of like a space that like feels limited, but it could also just feel like kind of like you're the only one there, like, or it can be like an endless cane field or something, or it can be a very closed off space. It just has like as a space. Let me know in the comments, have y'all ever been in a liminal space area? Like, it's like an abandoned grocery store where like hundreds of aisles and they're like all empty. That's like a liminal space. Or like an endless cane field, like an endless desert, or like a desert that never ends. That's like a liminal space. I know you see pictures like this. I also made a video about the back rooms about 6 months ago, at the beginning of this year, before I took like this break. But I made a video about the back rooms, and it's kind of around the same thing, but it's not. But liminal spaces is like, when you look at these pictures, you feel just a sense of nostalgia, like this uneasy, good and bad feeling at the same time. I can't really explain it. Like, it's all I feel like nostalgia, like I really do. I don't know how or when this blew up, and it always, when you see these pictures, it always just have that background music, that dreamcore ding ding, that kind of nostalgic memories background music. I'm gonna see if I can, like this, that background music that just adds to the nostalgic and uneasy feeling. But when you look at these pictures, I could have sworn I've been here before. Like, I could have sworn I've seen these in my dream. I guess that's why it's called dreamcore. I've seen these images in my dream, but not recently. But like as a kid, as like a 5-year-old or a 4-year-old, like a fever dream or something like that. Like, in all of those pictures, I just fell on just a loop on TikTok just looking at it, and I felt uneasy but nostalgic at the same time. Like, I had to keep looking at it. I sworn I've been here before. Like, I've dreamt of these images before. Like, I've been in liminal spaces, not recently, unless you count my house. I haven't fucking gone out in the world to see a liminal space, because all I do is stay in my fucking house. Like, I mean, my room counts as a liminal space, because I live in a liminal space, if that's the fucking case. But I've been in a cane field that seems like it never ended. I had a story time about that, how I got chased through a never-ending cane field from a gigantic pit bull. That was a kind of a liminal space. But all my liminal spaces, like, memories are all when I was a kid, when I was in my childhood, and when I was 5 and 4. Let me know in the comments if y'all have ever been in a liminal space area before, because they give off a nostalgic feeling. Chuck E. Cheese also has a lot of liminal spaces. Like Chuck E. Cheese, y'all remember Chuck E. Cheese? Do they still make Chuck E. Cheese? They've been fucking caught for the pizza scandal, where they be selling a lot of. I've been hearing about Chuck E. Cheese saying they be reusing pizzas. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm just saying that's just what I heard. But Chuck E. Cheese do have a lot of liminal spaces, like in those slides, in a lot of those like ball pits or whatever. I be feeling limited. It be giving liminal spaces vibes, or like that's why I remember liminal spaces. Like, I've had a lot of birthdays at Chuck E. Cheese, like. And every time, I remember one time I got fucking stuck in one of those Chuck E. Cheese slides, and I was screaming and hollering for my mom to come get me. But I was with like friends, so they like guided my stupid ass out the slide, because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I eventually made it out with my dumb ass. But like, that was a liminal space. Like, I was stuck. I got stuck in a Chuck E. Cheese slide when I was like 6 years old. And that was a liminal space, because I got stuck. Like, I could have got took, But mom would just sit there laughing at me, because you can make it out. That was so stupid of me. Like, why would I do that? But that death was a liminal space. But like, I want to go to a liminal space now to think about it, because like, I think these pictures just give us nostalgic vibes, like when life was just better in a way, like when life don't feel real. Like these pictures give when life don't feel real, like when you come home from school and you take a nap and you wake up and it's 1 o'clock in the morning and you hungry and confused. That's not a liminal space, but it is like moments when life don't feel real type shit. Also at 5 a.m. Moments when life don't feel real is also at 5 a.m. Life hit different at 5 a.m. when everybody's asleep. That's why I stay up so late, because it's like a clearance of your fucking mind. It's like therapy, but to yourself. But I think that's why like this liminal spaces shit took over, because it gives us a sense of like comfort, peace, and nostalgic. Like back when life was better in a way. Like I don't think, when I look at these images, I don't think nowhere near recently. I don't think 2023, 2022, 2021, 2020. I think like 2015, 2012, 2010, 2009, 2008. You know what I mean? I think like some even think back to the early childhood, you know, like but I just get nostalgic vibes from them pictures. Like I really do. Like let me put a few up, y'all. Don't y'all get nostalgic vibes from this shit? Don't y'all just like that it triggers something in your brain, especially when I put this up with this music, like that just triggered something inside in your inner like brain, like I can sit there and on TikTok and just watch those videos for hours and just be taken into another world. Like why I remember when life felt like this. Like why can life go back to feeling like this? Like I miss, you know what I mean? I remember when life felt like that, like a complete polar opposite of what life feels like today, right? Like, you know, but that's just about it for this video. I just wanted to talk about liminal spaces, and I've already been blowing up. Let me know in the comments if y'all have ever been to a liminal space. And let me know where was that liminal space at. Let me know if you have any liminal spaces that around your town or city that that still is like feel like a liminal space today. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my YouTube channel so I know you're there. And that's just about it for this video. Love you guys, and I'll see you next time.